Okay, I've been using this for a couple years now, and the Gentry project where I renovated the whole house, I used it on that. It got extensive use on that. It was absolutely amazing. It's the WEN dual head drywall sander, model 6377. This is just different grades of sandpaper, but the WEN did come with some sandpaper, and it comes with both the triangular head and the round head. Obviously use the round head the most. On this project right here, it's a laundry room that was a lot worse than this, but I put 3 coats of drywall in here, and let me give you a better close-up of some of this, the really bad spots, so that we can look at it. I'm going to do this wall so you can see what the sander can do. These areas right here should look a lot better after we sand them. See how rough that is, and how rough it is here, rough it is here. As a matter of fact, see how rough that is? This whole area right here is like one of the worst areas. So I'll do mostly this right here, so you can see what it can do and how fast it can do it. I have to cover up a bit because it's going to be really dusty. It's not going to be as dusty as like a normal sander because I will have a vacuum attached to it, but it's still going to be dusty, and I've got hairy arms, so I've got sleeves and everything. Got something to keep it from getting all in my hair, and of course a dust mask. But before we get started, I want to show you how to get started. It breaks down really small, so you have to kind of do the assembly thing. Flip that over, flip that up, let that catch, and then pop it down. See how that works. Catch and snap it into place. Then you've got the rest of the handle that's right here. It's got this shoulder strap to help put over your neck and shoulders to hold the weight up so that you don't wear your arms out so quickly. Not that it's really heavy, because it's not. Wait, I missed a piece. This piece, the big end with the threads, goes here. Doesn't tighten up yet because you need this in there. And then tighten the threads up. The trigger's down here, the speed control's right here. It doesn't necessarily have to fill in all that gap just till it gets tight. So there's the strap. And then here is the hose that goes to the vacuum. The discs are just Velcro. The fuzzy parts on the back of the disc, these are the ones that actually came with it. See, there's the Velcro part is on the machine, and the felt is on the discs. Okay, this may not seem like a really big deal to most people, but it's a really important feature to me, because I don't want to use any of my big shop vacs when I'm doing drywall. I don't want drywall going through any vac that's not a cheap small vac. The feature I'm talking about is here. This is obviously made for a bigger vacuum hose, but down inside here is also another slot that perfectly fits the smaller vacuums. Now, what I've got on here is a 120 grit, which is what I was using for finishing on the last job that I was doing. So it's probably not a heavy enough grit to do what I'm doing here, but I'm going to try it because it's on there anyway, and we'll see how it does. If it's not doing great, we'll switch to a heavier grit, like a 60 or an 80. Let's see if that's done any good for making any progress. Wow, this is dramatically better. Dramatically better. Holy crap. Yeah, I didn't know that 120 could take off that much material that fast. Could do some more sanding down here. But the rest of this it's sanded. I did a little bit more sanding there too. You can see that and that. Actually, that's a low spot. Low spot, I should put a little bit more mud in that and then come back and sand it. So what I'll do is yeah, you can see it better with the light off. I will hit these low spots with a little bit of mud. The rest of this is really smooth. And while this is drying, I'll go over and do the rest of my stuff with this, which will be very quick because you see how quick it was on that. This whole area right here just knocked it out fast. Didn't even have to switch to the heavy grit sandpaper. And I'll do this section and that section while that mud's drying. And then I'll check it. If it's dry, I'll come and go back over that. If not, I'll do some of these other sections. And I'll just keep going like that until I've got it all done. Man, look how smooth that is. Just one shot. Oh, I get a little tiny divot right there. I could put a tiny bit of mud in that. But yeah, if I make all this look like this, I'm going to be very happy. And then I'll put some paint on it. And the laundry room will look better than the other room. I'll end up having to go over the other room. And then that one will look better than the next one, and so on and so forth. And next thing you know, I'll be doing the whole house. That thing has been better than hiring an employee to help. I've used it so much, it's done so much work for me. If it were to break down today, I would buy another one. That's all I've got for today. Now get off the couch and get dirty.